Welcome to the second episode of Mr. Wilson's Amazing Meals. This is your host, Merritt Wilson, broadcasting live from my home kitchen. This week, that being the Christmas, I will show you how to make homemade candy canes. The candy cane was invented in 1870 when at the Cologne Cathedral in Germany. The choir master at the church tried to get his choir to sing, but the children in the choir wouldn't listen to him and they decided to have fun instead. So he bent sugar sticks into canes that represent the shepherds, which as in a passage in the Bible. He then gave the canes to the children if they did a great job singing. The first candy canes were pure white, but it wasn't until either the 19th century or the 20th century when they first got their stripes. To make candy canes, we start 2 cups of sugar into a large sauce pot, 1/2 cup of corn syrup, 1/2 cup of water, and 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. And turn it on the heat to low until the sugar dissolves. Also, when it boils. Alright, now it's boiling. On medium heat, put on your trusty candy thermometer. Wait until it reaches 265 degrees, that's the hardball stage. At that stage, the candy will crack and break like glass. Candy canes are very fragile, and they can break easily like glass. Allow me to demonstrate them. You see the candy cane? This candy cane could actually break in two, and it can also shatter when you drop it. Now that it's 365 degrees, just remove the thermometer and turn the heat off. And next we add flavoring and colors. 3/4 teaspoon of peppermint extract and stir to combine. Then we add 2 cups of cornstarch, and this will give it flavor and color. Just mix it around until it's nice and white. Then you pour this mixture out onto a table lined with parchment paper and let it cool until it's cool enough to handle. Now that we have all the ingredients mixed, now we have to pour half of it onto the parchment paper. Just take the pot like this and then pour. Now we have to let that rest for 5 minutes until it's cool enough to handle. Then we put this back onto the stove and add the red dye. To do that, we have to add a little heat. Just hot enough to get it to spread again. Now we add the red part and pour. Now we have to put on some protection. Rubber gloves to protect your hands because this is very, very hot. And to cool your hands, just use, rub them with butter. And then we pull them until they're elastic enough, and then put them together and just fold this in half like this. Grab a hold, and then pull. Make sure it's nice and thin and pulled into a long rope. Just for the red, it's fold it in half. When making the candy cane, you just you have to be very careful because this stuff is very, very hot. So you have to wear these gloves. And if it gets too hot for you, you just rub some butter on, kind of like you're rubbing soap when you're washing your hands. You just pull the white part very long until it's like a long rope, and then stretch the red section, and then you cross them like this. Just pull into a nice long rope, long enough to and then you just cut them in half like this with some scissors, and then you just lay them straight and then curve like that. Do them one at a time, to very slowly. Then you have to let them harden and cool for a couple of hours. We're out of time for the day. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay up to date for any future episodes. This is Merritt Wilson saying Merry Christmas!